Check the mic, 1, 2. The borough is breathing.
Caught in the midnight cipher, pavement gasping for oxygen. Only the vultures stay awake. Still tucked, the heart stays frozen.
City never sleep.
Only the real survive the cycle.
Only the real, yeah.
Timberlands crunching on the glass. The block is a boiling kettle spot in the crew in the alley. Cone of silence, maintain the pace. Pockets weighted with stained currency. Paranoia is my only passenger. I watch brothers turn to spirits. Iron sights fixed on our objective. Weak poses don't belong here. Keep your chin tucked. Loyalty is a vanishing metal. Refining the grind in the gloom. Asphalt painted with old mistakes. Carrying the burden of the dead. 5 boroughs of jagged edges. Welcome to the gutter beast. We don't talk to the suits. We just move through the smoke. Through the smoke. Caught in the midnight cipher. Pavement gasping for oxygen. Only the vultures stay awake. Stay awake. Stay awake. Still tucked up, the heart stays frozen. The city never sleeps. Only the real survive the cycle. Sweat freezing in the winter air. Mental armor play the rivers off. Dodge the trap, avoid the cage. Legal filings under the floor plate. Position wants to name my ghost in the structure. Eating lean while the block hungers. Planning every tactical maneuver. Dodging every practical pursuit. Death wears a badge in the uniform. Or a mask from a familiar face. Trust is a luxury I traded. Food for an ounce of safety. The hustle is a slow toxin. Still upright, slaving hard. Master the only metric. Survival is jagged cold. The crown is heavy and cold. Caught in a midnight cipher. Pavement gasping for oxygen. Only the vultures stay awake. Still tough, the heart stays frozen. The city never sleeps. Only the real survive the cycle. The cycle continues. Stay sharp. Blocks of a city in the asphalt post. Fly from arrow, survival is the mantra. Power. Vapor race exhalations from subterranean ducts infiltrate the hypervigilant nocturnal atmosphere. I navigate the predatory geometry of this grayscale architectural cage. My linguistic calisthenics outpace the sirens, a cacophony of emergency response, puncturing the silence of the sidewalk. I possess no silver cutlery, only a sharp and abrasive vernacular to dissect that hegemonic cabinet. Clear my lane off, feeling sorting at ya. Sippers is goring the slacky, took the flack to the bad mates. See, I just start with the Senate, Unilaw, Hall, Bleeder Towers. Then I talk 'em with my Damien Eater. Applying and hating the nice law, faking at your plady in the crack and aches, bubble bash the cities. And I'm from the city in the Haskell chips. I'm better, stronger, and horrible. Before spit shit, fuck this beefy. Starts in the badge further on a different fast act. But thieves with gullos at the wall the dinks. But force wolves verb as my instincts. The block with the roast of minidals. We sit the vibe and C checks with dumb at you. Excess, but you charm more, nothing different truth. I'm multitarian up rise quick. I'm never happiness, take the storm tester. What we hate in the haze, remedium in the Apollo of a straight shit. It's explorers, a sheer nation and the spinning up the shit corner. I grip the odds in the farmy. After slipping in the distress, the corners of the press of vanity. I'm with them chuckles in the rock charming. Yeah, itching at the hate, you kinda mad away. The song reports I could be daddy day. G. Put it in, they did put it in, they did put it in, they did put it in, they did. Look at the past, look at the past, look at the past, look at the past. I ain't the source, I ain't the boss, had the game, hit the boss, I ain't the boss, I ain't the king, I ain't the truth, do my thing. Walking the block, watching the clock, living with guilt. I'm in a shop, it's all warm, beats, think all storm, see speech, black leather beaks, black leather seeks, black leather gloves, black leather heat. Business last, hit your smash, chicks in this man, chicken's bass. Put it in, they did put it in, they did put it in, they did put it in, they did. Look at the past, look at the past, look at the past, look at the past. I ain't the source, I ain't the boss, trying to think, but I'm alone, I ain't the boss, I ain't the king, I ain't two, one thing. Can't go away, soft away, ask the way, go get ready. I held it strong, I held the king. I stored it main, I stored the day. Take me out, take me out. Black those up, black and job. What's the truth? Get up a ring, shaking a boy, taking a frame. Put it in, they did put it in, they did put it in, they did put it in, they did. Look at the past, look at the past, look at the past, look at the past. I ain't the source, I ain't the boss, trying to think, but I'm lost. How you Brooks, how you kid, how you truth, my grand.
Burn it, yeah.
Wet pavement reflects every pass of high beam. Steel tracks rattle deep beneath my feet. Bright arcs of heat acting as witness. Cold water falling on and on the concrete canvas. Dark shapes dancing near the subway stairs. Solitude blooming under the iron lamp. Pinstripe wool damp from the midnight mist. Steam rising heavy out the iron grate. Watching the yellow cab splash the curb. Liquid diamonds on the asphalt glass. I'm calculating moves in the dark. Skeller of the gutter, king of nothing. Cognac sipping, vision getting blurred. But my internal aim is still precise. One hand in my pocket, clutch your weight. The other holding on to a fading error. Luxury feels heavy when you're so tired. Standing where the kings used to reside. Now it's just me in the silence, observing the ecosystem from the corner.
Just me in the rain.
Wet pavement reflects the passing high beam. Steel tracks rattle deep beneath my feet. Bright arcs of heat acting as witness. Cold water falling on the concrete canvas. Dark shapes dancing near the subway stairs. Solitude blooming under the iron land. The D-train moans like a distorted cello. Empty platforms, just me and my thoughts. Older heads told me watch the envy. Green eyes watching the gold watch spin. I'm just a silhouette in the doorway, studying the paradigm of the daily struggle. The rain cleans everything but the sin. I stand alone under the halogen, reflecting on the chessboard of life. Pawns getting soaked while the brooks high. I find my essence in the humidity. A lone wolf among the iron beams. Wealth is a state of mind, brother. Even when the pockets feel like lead. Wet pavement reflects every passing high beam. Steel tracks rattle deep beneath my feet. Bright arcs of heat acting as witness. Cold water falling on the concrete canvas.
Dark shapes dancing near the subway stairs. Solitude blooming under the island. Just the rhythm of yours. Watching the steam. Stay focused. The city never sleeps. It just waits.
Keep it real. Real. The beginning. Ice, swim bites through the wool coat. Thick slush, clogs the gutter drain. 12 years deep in the gray zone. Saw the vulture, picked the bone clean. No warmth found in the brick pile. Sharp minds rot in the damn basement. Old men trade sight for a bottle. Young guards trade life for a chain. I watch from the iron fire escape. Calculated every movement on the block. Dismantled the weak with a cold stare. Steel in the spine, no flex shown. The first crack in the porcelain world. I chose the path of the observer. Analyze the filth to find the truth. Crush the doubt before it breathes. Manifest the weight of the crown. Manifest the weight of the crown. Manifest it down. Hold it down. Hold it down. Timberlands tread on the jagged glass. Hard consonants hit like a lead pipe. Construct a temple inside the skull. Master the discipline of the silent tongue. Vultures circle but the eagle stays perched. Reject the plastic, embrace the grit. Dough turns to ash in the furnace, but the mind remains a sharp blade. Subtract the fake from the equation. Addition by subtraction in the gutter. Forge in the furnace of the project. No pity for the man who sleeps. Watch the energy move through the crowd. Stay alert while a city decays. The genesis of a street monarch. Heavy lies the head that holds knowledge. Keep moving, watch the gap. Clock is a predator, feet hitting the tiles. 9-4 BPM, vaulting through the turnstile. Iron beats coming, gotta make the transition. Blue uniforms lurking, narrow my vision. Boom. Catch the 6 train, or catch a felony. Subterranean pressure, the city's dark melody. My New Balances is shredded on the platform. Born in a deluge, I ignore the rainstorm. 13 stations, still young, twatted like ash. And staking the piece in, ceasing is facts. I saw it started at the mezzanine Hubble. Placing all the Bonneville, funning with the devil. Strong waves breaking in the life when the trouble. Riot dog, boom, my force, the skill funnel. The intersecting the arms on the Kenyans. The father is a heavy, drag on my neck, see the leather. I'm awakening the fools, the sword, 100 stale L. Loving the creams, and baffling is full of pells. The sit the tails, it's one is mine and fucking together. Spitting out of bangs, calling body fitter, yeah. With the bucklers above the 100-day class. Watching the cans in the body, 6 blasts on the fire in the trains. The post in the system, draw my breath, this water lungs out for the list. The slayers that go, storm at the settle. 16 hard meat, kid feeling the battle. My pulse is the depression, and iron is the fire. Water from the pool, walking for the fire. In loud city stalls, it's the crowd on the center. Known to the trouble, I lost old Tanner. Used to rain and I'm rocking the dream. Not keep Shit. Let's start. Let's start. Let's start. Yes, yeah. Manifest the lineage, heavy as the iron crown, precision in the movement, silent like a winter frost. Bloodline runs deeper than the ink on the contract. Architect of the pavement, building frames for the kin. Every brick laid is a burden on the shoulder, maintaining the radius, keep the circle airtight. The scepter is heavy, forged in the furnace of trials. I command a silence, a king among the whispers. Knowledge of the debt, calculation in every step, superior composure when the environment turns frigid. The hustle is mathematical, geometry is survival, manifesting the legacy rooted in the ancient soil. The microphone is the witness to the weight I carry. Supreme focus, ignoring the whack and the wary. My word is the bond, the only currency that matters. Longevity is the goal beyond the temporary flash. Blood's on, the taxes paid in years, never in paper. Blood's on. Yo, family honor. Blood's on, the cage is built, the loyalty and hard decisions. Blood's on. The circle shrinks when the pressure starts to escalate. Brotherhood is a paradox, a sanctuary in a cell, calculating the risk inside a cold, gray atmosphere. Freedom is the casualty of the silence I maintain. A regal option, even when the walls start closing. The whack antagonist folds under the smallest weight, but I'm the foundation, steady in the wreckage. Universal truth dictate the path of the righteous, choosing the kin over the law of the easy exit. The price of betrayal is a ghost that never sleeps. I am the master of the craft, the stoic observer. Polysyllabic wisdom dropped with rhythmic precision, building the empire on the backs of the faithful. The narrative is rugged, written in the ancestral ink, commanding the rhythm. The DJ cuts the truth sharp, finality in the decision, no regret in the soul. Right. Right.
The climb up these stairs was long today. My lungs burned slightly from the cold air. I lean my weight against the rusted railing, looking down at the grid of the neighborhood. Everything is moving far too fast down there. People running toward things they do not need. I watch the red lamps of the traffic, a pulse that never seems to find rest. Metal is crumbling between these old bricks. It takes a century for wall to break, but we are gone in a sudden blink. I carry my scars like familiar street names, searching for new visions above the blocks. Looking for the hope, searching for the hope. But siren wails about 5 miles away. The sound travels through the damp night wind. I watch the gray smoke from my cigarette. It disappears before I can even name it. This building has stood since the Great War. It watches us arrive and it watches us depart. We think we are the ones who are permanent, but the stone is the only thing staying. The more is crumbling in between these old bricks. It takes a century for war to break, but we are gone in a sudden blink. I carry my scars like familiar street names, searching for new visions above the clouds, looking for the hope, searching for the hope. We built these towers just to feel tall, then we spend our lives hiding inside them. I just wanna breathe for a minute before the morning calls me back down. Back to the ground, back to the rush. The more it's crumbling between these old bricks. It takes a century for war to break, but we are gone in a sudden blink. I carry my scars like familiar street names, searching for new visions above the clouds, looking for the hope, searching for the hope. When it's getting cold, then now I should head back inside the warm, but the view is too honest to leave. So honest still, so honest still.
Ice on a staircase, fireplace is just a memory. Old head authority, moral priority, feel the remedy. Wool bolts and heavy boots, steady roots, never shaky. Harder mentality, brutal reality. Life is flaky, anatomical precision, search of vision. Watch the movement, lyrical supremacy, spiritual chemistry. See the improvement. The block is a furnace, the earnest will perish. Only the scars are the trophies we cherish. Survive the pressure, no time for pressure. Watch your backpack, part of my pavement, escape the enslavement. Part of my pavement, escape the enslavement. Calculating motion, tactical devotion. Watch the corner, project architecture, local conjecture. Avoid the loner, military discipline, killing the specimen, no emotion. Vocal artillery, local hostility, deep devotion. Icy wind is biting the light and it's dimming. In this sea of violence, nobody is swimming. Identify the threat, the debt is collected. Keep the circle small, the wall is protected where it's cold. Survive the pressure, no time for the pleasure. Part of my pavement, escape the enslavement. Part of my pavement, escape the enslavement. Silver hair and scars, counting the bars, remaining oxygen is freezing the wheezing, no more complaining. The ground is a teacher, a preacher of pain. Walking through the sleep, the heat and the vein. The winner is a test, the rest are forgotten. Foundation is solid, the core is rotten. The veteran is standing, the landing was heavy. Holding back the flood, I broke every levee. stays cold despite the midday pressure. The bodega gate rattles, a metal anthem. Watch the dice rattle against the red brick. 3 6s, the stakes are more than paper. I sit on a stack of crate salad. The elders watch from the 3rd floor glass. They don't blink, they don't miss emotion. Unspoken laws govern the movement of the pack. Respect isn't given, it's carved out of stone. The young ones talk too loud, they lack the strength. I keep my eyes on the perimeter constant. The overpass blocks the sky, still in grime. Leadership is a burden, a heavy iron chain. I protect the weak, I guide the lost. Order must be maintained at all costs. Every step is a calculated risk in its own. Eyes wide, mouth shut. Keep the cipher tight, stay sharp. I watch the gate, maintain the order. Eyes wide, mouth shut. Keep the cipher tight, stay sharp. I watch the gate, stay sharp. Maintain the order. The mental state must be pristine clean. I filter the toxic air, I breathe the truth. These streets are a laboratory of human nature. I analyze the movement, I predict the strike. The industry is a facade, a cheap imitation. They sell lies every seat at the heart be adderley. I'm on the fishing boards, every got brain tights. This nailed the bitch, fucking look the floor. Sleep back the ad cat, the earth factors. Fat the people like us, a lab employers. Never care for buy. I ain't the architect, was the Bob to teach. Still no stands, could wait like when I remains. Hands 60 straight strokes to the practice. Me in the queue, cook a friend at the queue. Drink the laces to bright, so my survival. The time is levic, my night to school. Observe the layout from the corner of the damn planet. You exactly the torture of up the ninja. Some company, but tell move your creation of the rail views correct. See the young ones spring like reckless nights into a cluster, ignoring the silence that precedes a calculated pincer movement. My gray hair isn't luck, it's a testament to patience. I read the sidewalk like a map of ancient migration patterns. Staking a claim requires more than just a loud projection. You wash the hands, but I am watching the peripheral motion. Every breath is a trade-off in the economy of the asphalt. I keep my crown tucked under a frayed woolly bee while you broadcast your intention. The heat of the sirens, there is no glory in the victory that everyone anticipated. True dominance is the quiet click of a trapdoor closing. Check it, yeah, it's all in the mind. Slide the ruck through the smoke of the burning barrels. Strategy, no room for error. Sacrifice the ego to preserve the inner architecture. Think 5 steps ahead. The board is cold, but the logic is a burning furnace. Sprays in the 4. Time's time, touch your survival. Slime nest winkers, crank input, cause they make home spec. Frank, it's on the geometry of the block. The angles of escape, if they see you coming, you already lost the momentum. Faint to left, let the opposition think they found a weakness. That's the bait, the poison nectar of a false opening. I've seen kings get toppled by a pawn with nothing to profits. Not the friction of your words or the volume of your engine. Keep it low, keep it heavy. Map the transit lines like veins in a giant organings. We are all just moving parts in the massive calculation, but the one who holds the clock dictates the final outcome. I am the architect of my own survival, the grandmaster but the gutter. Checkmate, it's all in the mind. Slide the rook through the smoke of the burning barrels. Strategy, no room for error. Sacrifice the ego to preserve the inner architecture. Think
5 steps ahead.
The border's cold, but the logic is a burning furnace. History is a repetitive loop of the same tactical blunders. Ancestors whispered these warnings through the cracks in the masonry. Don't be the hero of a tragedy written by a stranger. Build your defense and acquire spaces between the buildings. Master the art of being visible while standing in the center. The final move is always silent. A whisper in the hurricane. Check.
Out, running, they blow,
Heavy crown pressed against the thinning scalp. Foundations crumble while I watch from the stoop. Used to move mountains with a single nod. Now the youth walk past like I'm invisible. My reputation's a garment eaten by moths. Respect earned in blood, lost in silence. I built these towers with callous palms. The cement's cold and it forgets my name. Every victory felt like a heavy debt. Paid in full but the receipts turned ash. Manifest the power just to watch it drain. I was the architect of my own cage. Pride is a luxury I can't afford today. Watching my reflection in a broken bottle.
The neighborhood shifted while I stood still. A king without a kingdom is a ghost. Midnight professions on a dark corner. The weight is of the ground. Heavy thoughts spinning like the black wax. No one left to tell. The silence speaks louder than the drums. States in the dark. Scratch memories on a dusty record. Pieces hard to find. Secrets buried deep under the park bench. Sacrifice the peace for a hollow title. My brothers are names carved in gray stone. Loyalty's a currency that's lost its value. I taught the law but forgot the mercy. The king sits alone in a ruined court. Every scar tells the truth I can't speak. Manifest the wisdom through the regret. They see the glory, never saw the grit. The dirt's under my nails before eternity. I kept the code while the world changed. Constructed a legacy that turned to dust. The weight of the past is an anchor, dragging a soul through the muddy water. I speak the truth to the midnight air, searching for a grace I never offered. Midnight confessions on a dark corner. The weight of the crown. Heavy thoughts spinning like the black wax. No one left to tell. The silence speaks louder than the drums. Truth stays in the dark. Scratch memories on a dusty record. Pieces hard to find. It's the trumpet now. The past is a heavy burden. Peace to the fallen. Everything fades to black.
Names carved in brick remain while the figures fade. Apparitions face the hallway where the dead is paid. The soil is rich with those who lost the race. I oversee the silence of this desolate space. I manifest supreme patterns amidst the fractured brickwork. My radius extends through the abandoned masonry. The perimeter is fortified with rusted iron and ambition. Observe the vegetation, thriving in the graveyard and industry. I am the architect of this neglected botanical sanctuary, where the departed tend to the roots of the forgotten. The atmosphere is heavy with the weight of antiquity. No room for the fraudulent who fear the stillness. My lexicon is sharp as the glass in the rubble. Each syllable a brick in the wall of my legacy. The pavement cracks under the pressure of my composure. I remain immovable while the world breathes its last. Construct the monuments from the debris of the struggle. Immovable. Names carved in brick remain while the figures fade. Apparitions face the hallway where the dead is paid. The soil is rich with those who lost the race. I oversee the silence of this desolate space. Names on the wall. Wait for the fall. The harvest is bitter, but the technique is refined. I navigate the grid of the shattered monoliths. My intellect is the lantern in the windowless towers. Behold the majesty of the weeds conquering the metal. I communicate with the silence of the vacant lots. The whack inhabitants lack the vision to survive the frost. I am the guardian of the names etched in the stone. A sovereign presence in the realm of absolute zero. My trajectory is calculated through the soot and ash. Longevity is the prize for those who master the dark. The microphone is a scepter in this kingdom of dust. I reign supreme over the garden of the uncounted. Maintain the cool while the structure starts to buckle. The kingdom of dust. Reign supreme.
city breeze, sootic sound like clouds of gray ash. I navigate the iron grid, a phantom in worn leather. Every step is a heavy vibration against the pavement. My knees click like rusted hinges on a warehouse door. We wasn't born for this, but we adapted to the grit. The ancestors watch from the fire and stayed silent. I carry it the weight of the masonry in my shoulders. The friction of the hustle wears the spirit down the bone. Check the mathematics, the summer's always a struggle. I seen the youth as a harvest to the steam of the vents, crawling through the corridors of the industrial belly. It's a kinetic dance with danger. No music playing, just the rhythm of the train shrieking on the tracks. The morning is a bruise, purple and spreading fast, spreading over the block. I hold my position like a pillar holding up the bridge. The iron is cold, the day is long and heavy, heavy, so heavy. We trade our breath for the weight of the city. Trade all the way. That metallic sting, the reminder that we still live, still breathe, still here. Steel in the hard ground. Scrap happen fast, the blur of movement and violence back against the brick, feeling the rough, cold texture in the taste hit, sharp copper bitter on the tongue. It's the tang of survival, blood mixed with diesel oil. My mouth is a copper penny, the currency of the fight. I spit the crimson on the gravel, a dark sacrifice. The body is a temple built from scrap and discarded parts. We are the byproduct of the manufacturing of misery. Every scar is a signature on a contract that never signed. The air smells of exhaust and old dry wounds. I stand upright despite the gravity pulling at my soul. Knowledge itself is the only shield against the debris. The pavement is a ledger, recording every drop spilled, every drop, every soul. We are the ghosts in the machine, haunting the ironworks. Respiration is a victory when the atmosphere is lit. The grind never stops. The bus never sleeps.
Yeah, check the vibe. In a circle, midnight. Into the ring where the smoke stays thick. They simply skilled, it's the only pass we can set. Midnight cipher, the inner circle remains closed. Heads nod in time with the rhythmic soul. Respect the mic and leave the basement behind. Leave it, this is the temple of the sharpest mind. Rhythm speaks first, no formal greeting required. One bare bowl swings above the center floor. A bright bass vibrates through the warm boards. Keep your eyes level, avoid searching for exits. This chamber strips the ego from the bone. Smoke curls around a repeating brass horn loop. Every nod serves as a vote of confidence. The circle tightens as the pressure builds up. Only the authentic survive this heavy gravity. Speak with precision or forfeit your turn. The brothers lean against the peeling great paint. Wait for the gap to manifest your thoughts. Don't intervene against the peering great bit. Wait for the gap to manifest your thoughts. And interrupt the architect during the build. The foundation stands on pure intellectual merit. Enter the ring where the smoke stays thick. Release skill is the only pass we accept. Midnight cipher, the inner circle remains closed. Heads nod in time with the rhythmic soul. Respect the mic and leave the basement behind. Leaving, this is the temple of the sharpest mind. The unspoken code lives in the snare hit. Never claim another's vision as your own. Lack of discipline leads to swift rejection here. Substance outweighs the polish, flashy facade. One slip of the tongue exposes the hollow. The penalty is total silence from the squad. Truth doesn't require a map or a guide. Share the wisdom like it's the last breath. Jazz permeates the pores of the collective skin. Stay in the pocket or face the exclusion. The brotherhood shields against the basic noise. Analyze the framework before you start to climb. Gritty textures color the verbs we speak tonight. No frailty permitted in the presence of kings. The loop repeats until the truth is absorbed. Manifest the vision within the heavy midnight mist. Enter the ring where the smoke stays thick. Skill is the only pass we accept. The night cipher, the inner circle remains closed. Heads nod in time with the rhythmic soul. Respect the mic and leave the basement behind. This is the temple of the sharpest mind. Sharpest minds. It's all paper. It's all paper. Counting stacks in the back of the bodega. Mint green ink stains the palms of Judas. We built the cipher on heavy bricks. Now you either fall for hunger. Wealth is a vapor in the cold wind. One day a king, the next a ghost. The math fails when the heart splits. Calculated movements, no sanctuary remains. Empires crumble for a handful of copper. The chill in your grip reveals the rock. Loyalty is a fossil beneath the asphalt. Greed is the master, you are the servant. Watch the ink soak through the fiber. Selling the truth for a temporary seat. The scale is broken, the balance gone. Only the silence remains at the end. Paper thin, the weight of the world falling under the pressure of the green. Paper thin, bonds break like dry twigs. The math of betrayal is absolute. Fold it up. Watch it burn. I observe the block from a slower distance. Young lions eating their own for a percentage. The block is a furnace, melting every promise. You traded a brother for a stack of notes. The ink is toxic, it seeps in the veins, turning blood into a cold, dark currency. I remember the hunger, the shared crust. Before the metal, safe became your altar. Now you sleep with one eye on a latch. Paranoia is the tax on your stolen wealth. A man with everything has everything to lose. Your foundation is built on wet cardboard. The rain is coming to wash the ink away. Dismantle the ego before the street does. Authenticity is the only coin that stays heavy. Everything else is just a flammable scrap. Paper thin, the weight of the world folding under the pressure of the green. Paper thin, the math of betrayal is absolute. Just paper. The math is simple. Subtraction of the soul. Dust to dust. Ink to ash. Paper thin. Yeah. The end of first act. Watch the sky. The sky is the color of a bad bruise.
Iron gates lock the block in. Towers lean, but we hold the weight. Kings of the gutter, crowns of lead. The city is folding like a cheap chair, but we remain. The sun is a dying penny over the projects. I smell ozone and wet wool. Stravinsky plays from a cracked window and muffled by the screech of the 4 train. My knuckles are white from gripping the railing. We calculate survival in the margins of a newspaper, while the skyline burns a dull orange. The red is a ghost that haunts the hallway. I'm reading Schopenhauer at the bodega, buying a loose cigarette with a shaking hand. This isn't a movie, it's a tectonic shift. The pavement is swallowing the history of the poor. Going down. My teeth grind until they feel like Bravo. The supreme reign of the basement dwellers. Witness the collapse from the fire escape. Everything must go. The grass sounds like a warning. Everything must go. The base is shaking the foundation. Everything must go. The base is shaking the foundation. Everything must go. Yeah. Thunderclaps is like a debt collector, keep my boots laid for flood. We are the experts of the narrow exit, watching the neighborhood get scrubbed away. The butcher shop is a gallery now, the bodega is a hole in the dirt. I feel the microaggressions in my lower back, a weight more heavy than the iron gates. We are the unintended consequences of the plan, sitting on plastic crates like thrones, waiting for the sky to finish its tantrum. No linear resolution for the hungry, just the women dripping of a broken pipe. Drip, drip, keep your head up until the hinges snap. World's a shark gate. Yeah, check it out. Come on, yeah. Keep screaming our names, but what the pavement remembers. Heavy heart dragging on the curb. Stay firm while the world spins. Keep screaming our names, what the pavement remembers. Heavy hearts dragging on the curb. Stay firm while the world spins. My leather boots stomp the cold asphalt like hammers. The weight of the past sits on my neck so heavy. I see the blur of faces on the corner like a faded comic book left in the rain. Everything is different, but the grind stays the same. I walk past a spot where bakes caught the lead. Now it is a boutique selling overpriced rags, scuffing my knuckles on the brick of the project. The sky is the color of a dirty nickel. I feel like a villain in a world with no heroes, sweating like a radiator in the dead winter, counting the bodies that the wind took away. My lungs are full of the neighborhood fall, thinking about the nights we spent ducking the sirens. Brothers in the struggle for the money got thin. I am the last gargoyle on this crumbling block. Keep screaming our names, what the pavement remembers. Heavy hearts dragging on the curb. Stay firm while the world spins. Keep screaming our names, what the pavement remembers. Heavy hearts dragging on the curb. Stay firm while the world spins. I keep my eyes low like a nervous predator. The new kids look at me like a fossil, but I know every crack in this broken sidewalk like the lines on the palms of my hand. I smell the skunk weed in the damn trash, a perfume of the hustle that never stops. Remember the house parties with the pill and pain basement, so packed the walls started sweating grease. We were kings in the middle of the wreckage. Now I'm just a ghost with the heavy stride. They try to scrub the history off the walls, but the stains go deeper than the fresh paint. A rusty bucket with the high-speed engine. I keep rolling while the parts fall off. My crew is scattered like seeds in the gutter, but I hear the laughter in the iron gate rattle. I am the anchor in the middle of the storm. The Ave keeps screaming our names, the home what the pavement remembers. The heavy hearts dragging on the curb. We stay firm while the world spins. The Ave keeps screaming our name. The hard what the pavement remembers. The heavy hearts dragging on the curb. We stay firm while the world spins. Firm. What's the beat say?
Lazarus in the thrift store Parker. Scrape suit off the iron gate. Fresh tags on the metal scaffold. The cycle resets. Rising out the rubble of the century. Breath smells like oxtail and cold rain. We breathing again. Yeah, we breathing again. The crane bows to the tenement ruins. Oil spills look like spilled ink. Scrubbing the driveway with heavy bleach. I see the 1991 Volvo idling. The muffler costs a heavy black smoke. Reading France fanning on a milk crate. While the landlord hides in the suburbs. He wants to rent in small bills. He wants it all. I'm carving my name in the wet cement. Not the ghost you expected to see. The butcher paper is stained with grease. Blood on the apron of the hegemony. The dialectic of the street corner collapsing under the weight of the interest rates. We sold the copper pipes with copper coins. Now the plumber screams a new liturgy. A new song for the broken. Morning light hits the project glass like a blunt instrument to the temple. No more hiding in the basement. The cry long can't sense a silver prayer across the fresh steel of the elevator. We survived the winter of the state, feeding the pitches with stale sourdough. The diaspora moving in silence. Between the laundromat and precinct, God is a brick playing with a grudge. We're building a block with jagged teeth. The pavement is a ledger of debts. We just started to count again. Fresh paint on the shutters. The resurrection is a jagged thing. Stay awake.
They think the seat is comfortable. They think the metal stays warm. It stays cold. This iron throne is heavy. The crown I wear is heavy. Keeping the circle heavy. The price we pay is heavy. Too much weight, they wanna take the throne. But I'm standing on the throne. Protecting what is mine on the throne. I'm dying for this throne. I'm sitting on the project bench. The air smells like rain and gunpowder. My nephew wants a piece like mine. I tell him look the other way. I took the hit so he wouldn't. Now my back is stiff and scarred. The 808's hitting in my chest. Metallic points on the scoreboard. But I'm losing count of the names. Rest in peace. I keep the metal tucked tight. Safety always off. Checking every movement on the wall. This iron throne is heavy. The crown I wear is heavy. Keeping the circle heavy. The price we pay is heavy. Much like they wanna take the throne. standing on the throne, protecting what is mine on the throne. I'm dying for this throne. The feds are parked on the corner. I see the plates. White van with the tinted glass. I'm the shield for the whole block. If I fall, the walls crumble. Everything goes down. Sipping water to numb the nerves. No sleep until the sun rises. I'm a king in a war zone. Real king. Protecting blood before the business. Family first. They think the throne is gold. It's cold hard. It cuts deep when you sit. It cuts deep. The blocks we run are bleeding. But I'm the one with the bandage. This iron throne is heavy. The crown I wear is heavy. Keeping the circle heavy. The price we pay is heavy. They want to take the throne, but I'm standing on the throne, protecting what is mine on the throne. I'm dying for this throne. Iron throne. Iron throne. Iron throne. Heavy crown.
I am crown.